You are not using these applications. You are being used. You are not a user. You are a whole colony that has been occupied without a single bullet. Have you ever asked yourself, my dear, why your phone is free? Because you are not the customer. You are the product. And you are the mind. And you are the land that is being plundered with every swipe of your finger. Today, the colonizer does not send his armies. Instead, he convinced you to buy your own chains with your money, and to charge them every night, and to sleep with them in your arms. You are the first slave in history who is afraid of losing his master. I am Mohammed, and this is Hamza Podcast. In the 19th century, my dear, colonialism was explicit. A soldier, a cannon, a foreign flag, so you knew your enemy and resisted him. But today, the colonizer wears a hoodie and sits in Silicon Valley, and he doesn't want your land. He wants your mind. He has evolved from a soldier who breaks your bones to a notification that breaks your will. You think you are choosing what you watch. My friend, the algorithm even chooses the kind of anger you will feel tonight. There is now an engineer whose only job is to keep you for just 8 more seconds every day. That's what he gets paid for. Shoshana Zuboff says, the most dangerous commodity today is not oil, but your behavior, your sadness, your joy, your loneliness. All of it is raw data that gets refined in their factories to generate profits you will never see a single penny of. Zygmunt Bauman describes our world today as a liquid modernity, where your values and identity dissolve and turn into just a number. So now, my dear, you are nothing more than a biological robot who follows orders just by seeing the color red. And the ironic thing here is, the very algorithm I am fighting against now is the one that brought me to you. It thinks this content is attractive and will increase its profits, while I sneak through its wires to sabotage its system inside your mind. It thinks it's gaining a view, but I know that I am winning a free human being. For the algorithm, my dear, is dumb enough to broadcast a video of its own suicide. Edward Said taught us that colonialism begins with the image before the rifle. And today, the algorithm is not just code. It is a hungry entity that feeds on your anxiety. For, my dear, it knows your weaknesses better than your own mother. It knows when you are lonely, so it throws you into the pit of comparisons. And it knows when you are lost, so it sells you illusions at a cheap price. Malek Benabi warns that colonialism can only survive if society is susceptible to colonization. And the painful question, my dear, are we being colonized, or are we participating in colonizing ourselves? Because with a single press of accept, you sign your own contract of enslavement. Let me be even harsher. First, behavioral prediction. They don't just watch you, they get ahead of you to sell you the solution before you even realize what the problem is. Second, feeding the instincts. They don't feed your mind, they feed your adrenaline, because the mind gets tired, but instinct never gets bored. Third, falsifying value. They turned your humanity into a number, a follow, a view, a like. Fourth, soft plundering. They sell your awareness for billions and you thank them because the app is free. In the past, my dear, they used to steal your artifacts and display them in their museums. Today, they steal your secrets and store them on their servers. In the past, they would whip you if you rebelled. Today, you are the one who punishes yourself with a selfie, seeking the approval of strangers. Imagine, my dear, you pay the internet bill to give them the opportunity to use you. Let me ask you a question. The last time you opened your phone without a purpose and said, just 1 minute, how long did it actually become? 10 minutes? Half an hour? 47 minutes? And you don't even remember what you watched in the first place. That, my dear, was not negligence. That was a carefully crafted design to bring you down. Stop. Don't continue. I don't want an hour from you. I just want 10 minutes from you to put your phone face down without touching it. And if you fail, be sure that you don't own the phone. It owns you. The real tragedy, my dear, is not in the time that was lost. The tragedy is in an identity being erased. An entire generation knows the names of influencers but doesn't know who made its history. They memorize the trends and forget their own nation. How many great ideas could have changed your life but died because you were busy scrolling? The story, my dear, is not about technology, but about you, about time being slaughtered, awareness being stolen, and life being drained. The old colonialism ended with armed resistance, but this one will only end with an airstrike of awareness. When you turn off your phone to read, to think, or to build, you are not wasting your time, you are declaring your independence. The most dangerous form of colonialism in history is not the one that occupies your land and kills you, but the one that occupies your mind and makes you defend it. Peace.